Yeah. So, sorry, I'm like on the move here. Um,
It's okay.
well, I think I view one of the fruits as being love for sure. But I'll often relate that to compassion. So I was sort of caught between kindness and compassion because compassion would be the number one, fruit that I sit that comes out all the time. When I sit with someone, what I see, what I'm able to see, what I experience, what I feel, the depth of that, it's almost like a soul to soul connection. And so I would initially, I think I would say that would be love, is just deep love that I have.
This is an interesting one, Kim, because I was processing that, and I definitely think you have a talent for like listening to people and like seeing people as Christ sees people. I don't know this is one that people celebrate often, but I feel like forbearance is something that you have walked out and you display really well. And maybe it's your fight with your health battle. Maybe it's some of the things that I know personally about you that are why, but I feel like if I needed somebody to go to be like, I am in a fight right now, like I'm warring for something, your
Mm,
forbearance, the fruit of your forbearance is what inspires me to keep going.
mm. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's funny. Well, and it's funny because just this last week, I got a bunch of tests back, um, adrenal, a lot of things having to do with hormones, adrenals, and that. And the practitioner that I am working with said, if I had one word to give you, I would call you a survivalist. I would
Ah,
call you a
let's
warrior
go.
because your body is like, you are at war inside your body. Like, yep,
I
yep,
feel that. I really do. You're like, great, thanks. And then, like I
yeah,
said, it's not the one that people raise their hand to say, I want forbearance. I want self-control.
yeah,
Like those are patience, right? The patience one, everyone's like, I'm the worst at that. But yeah,
yeah,
I think it's a beautiful fruit to display. And if you're thinking about it from how you help people and you serve people, that is what they want. And it's also what they need. They just don't want to raise their hand to it. And so
yeah.
I think that
Hmm.
creating it from a marketability perspective is interesting.
Yeah,
It's
it
being
is. I love
interesting.
this. Yeah, this is an awesome
Yeah,
conversation and something I had never thought of either. So I love it.
yeah. I think what's cool and what I'm seeing more and more in my time with the Lord as I process through business and Bible all the time. Like it's just revealed to me. I'm not like necessarily going on a search for it. It's just that I want to see people activate and I want to see them activated in truth and love and all of these things. Um, and it goes back to the trifecta of people who come and what they're knocking on, what they want is to grow their business. What they want is to define their personal brand. But what they need is the reflection. What they need is the identity work. What they need is to show up like Christ because that's going to make them so much more magnetizing than any other thing that they could possibly do when it comes to getting better at getting on camera or developing your business ecosystem. Yes, those things work, but the identity factors are so crucial. And so we should be constantly working on our image and our abiding with Christ rather than what the world and specifically the business world is marketing to us to focus on. Yeah, Kim, nailed it. Nailed it.
Awesome.
That would definitely be joy. I would say joy all day. And that's it's bountiful beyond what I can even make sense of. Right. And I love the song by Kane on my best day, I'm a child of God, and on my worst day, I'm a child of God. And that the jig to that song is so joyful. And so like that's in my spirit. It's with my kids. I tell my kids when they walk out the door in the morning, be a sunshine in somebody's cloudy day. Because I just think we have capacity to do so, and it takes the smallest bit of effort to do it. And that's why I want, if you guys can focus on what is your plentiful fruit, then showing up to work doesn't feel so hard. If God put you on mission today, just show your faithfulness, Chris. Just show your gentleness, Keith. Just share that joy, Jill. you guys would be like, this is the best job ever. Like I get paid for this. I get paid to be joyful. Like God's like, yeah, you kind of do. And so I've been just shifting that energy in everything that I do. And it is wildly profound.